doing a reading for you for the new moon in Libra. Leo, at this time, I feel like you're a lot more sweet, a lot more lovey. I feel like you could be enjoying other people more. You could be going out, hanging out a lot more here as well. A lot more cuddly, a lot more like kind here as well. I feel like you have people around you at this time who are almost like giving you better advice as to how to deal with certain adversaries, certain conflicts here as well, right? And I feel like that's really helping you get through here as well, right? Leo, there's also a space here where I feel like you are almost like showing up in a way that is not necessarily good attention for yourself here as well. I feel like this is something where it's like, well, people, are just going to accept me, for who I am. All attention is good attention. Leo, that's not what it is at this time, right? I feel like you could be noticing how you're almost like changing certain energies about yourself to almost better yourself, better how you're showing up. So it's not bad attention that you're getting moving forward. I feel like it's good attention. Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of people around you at this time who are really helping you, really supporting you here as well. First out, we have Gaia. You are so connected to everybody, everything, all situations here as well. I feel like your little ears are perked up. I feel like you're getting a lot more messages, a lot more spiritual messages at this time. I feel like you're almost yeah, you could be out in nature a lot more. You could be in water, really connecting to the earth, air, and water elements here as well. Also the fire. Yeah, I feel like you're connected to all elements at this time. And I feel like that's really helping you overcome these certain issues that could have been troubling you in the past here as well, right? Yeah, Leo, your intuition is so spot on at this time. You could be connecting heavily to an earth sign. You could have earth sign heavily connected in your birth chart here as well, right? First out, we have Two of Wands. Yeah. Whatever it is that you've been doing up to this point, I feel like you're taking a whole new direction. I feel like you're knowing where it is you're wanting to take things, and I feel like you've almost been scared to like move forward here, right? No, now's the time to really start cleaning up your life, cleaning up what it is you're doing, how it is you're showing up here as well. I feel like you're gonna start playing like, I don't feel like you're gonna continue to let your crazy show here as well, Leo. I feel like you're getting very serious as to what it is that you're wanting and what it is it's gonna take, right? And we have the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Swords here as well, right? Yeah, I feel like you've been once again, I feel like you've been going through a lot. I feel like you haven't even had the realization, the understanding here as to why you keep getting battered, why you keep getting bruised, why things continuously don't work out in your favor here, right? No, moving forward, I feel like you're gonna have the answer. I feel like these truths about these situations are really gonna start coming towards you here as well, right? And I feel like that's really gonna help dig yourself out of this hole that I feel like there's almost a space where I'm gonna be here forever, like no, like everything's temporary here as well, right? Don't get in your head. There's gonna be some truth shared here with you as well about how you can take your life in a new direction, a new space here that's gonna be more beneficial for you, something that's gonna bring in a lot more joy. And then we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, once you have this understanding, once you know, like have the knowledge as to how to fix yourself, fix these things here as well, you have vision, you have insight, you know what it's going to take to get you to your future, where it is you're really wanting to go here as well. Keep in mind, nothing is forever, everything is temporary here. So if there's a situation that you're really not liking, it will pass here as well. Once I feel like there's a space here where you're really going to have to start showing an emperor figure in what ways that you changed, in what ways have you grown, and what is it that you're going to do differently here as well. I feel like yeah, and we have the Two of Cups. Yeah, as you're doing this, I feel like there's going to be a whole new agreement. I feel like there's going to be a whole new understanding here as well, and I feel like that's really helping you get through what it is you're trying to go through here as well, right? Yeah. There could be an emperor coming in and really sharing future plans, future goals, where they're seeing how you should take your life here as well. I feel like these are things that you hadn't even thought of, hadn't have even imagined here as well. And yeah, I feel like that's really helping you make some changes here, right? With this being said, I feel like there's a space here where you're really kind of sad that you're having to leave some things behind here. You could have been drinking, partying here a lot, going to different places. I feel like you could have been spending a lot of time in different people's homes here as well. And then we have the King of Wands. Yeah. If you've had any, Leo, this could be you here. If it's not, I feel like you could be, you could have been in a relationship here involving a King of Wands. That could be Aries, Leo, or Pisces here as well. Yeah, I feel like you could have left this person behind. This could have been an agreement. This could have been a love relationship here, right? Yes, this is somebody that you had genuine care for. They had genuine care for you here as well. It's time for you really to move forward in this situation. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have a huge perspective shift about why these things had to end here as well. If this was a like a partnership here as well, I feel like you guys are still going to remain friends. I feel like you guys are still going to remain friends here as well. I just feel like there's going to be some necessary space put between you guys, right? Yeah, I feel like they were almost like too close for comfort for you here as well. It's time for you really to start focusing on different partnerships, different friendships here that could really come in and be of support, be of benefit here for yourself as well. And then we have the eight of, yeah, and then we have the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles here as well, right? This shift is happening for you out of nowhere, like it's happening instantaneously here as well, and it's for your personal growth. I feel like you could have been spending too much time, too much energy, too much focus here on one specific energy. One specific energy, and I feel like these things are almost like being moved around here as well, in order for you to have better growth, have better balance within all situations here as well, right? Yeah, there could be a King of Swords coming in. Yeah, I feel like they're almost helping you grow, having some realizations here as to how you could be a better person, how you could show it better for yourself, for other people here as well, right? Yeah, and we have the Page of Pentacles with the Three Cups. I feel like they're coming in and almost making like a peace offering. You guys could be having a reunion here, right? A coming together. You guys could be going out for a drink here as well. Yeah, I feel like this is a person that's really going to help you grow into the person that you're supposed to be here for yourself. I feel like this is somebody who's very supportive, who only wants the best for you. I feel like they have very good intentions here, right? And then we have the Death card. Ooh, wee. Yeah. It's time, like I feel like there could have been a separation here because it was time for the situation really to change, for it to have a shift here as well, right? And then we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, yeah, I feel like you're almost like backtracking, like looking over like past relationships, like why things had ended here, right? And I feel like you're really like transmuting this energy. I feel like you're over analyzing. I feel like you're flipping the situation around in your head, like you're really coming to an understanding as to why these situations were like really needing a separation here as well for you, right? Yeah, yeah. There could be a Queen of Swords that you work very close to, that you could have put in a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of energy here, a lot of work with. I feel like the situation is coming to an end here as well. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like, once again, I feel like the reason why this situation is ending is for the betterment of you. I feel like you have a better promotion. I feel like we have the Hierophant here. You have a better promotion. You have something so much better that's coming in for you here as well. I feel like it was just you needing to take some time away to really have some separation from people who could have been taking up too much of your time, like too much of your energy here as well. I feel like this Queen of Swords was almost taking the information that you had been giving them and sharing them with others here as well. It's time for you really to put a stop to this this energy here, right? I feel like it could be heavily in a workplace, somebody involving your money situation here as well, right? Yeah. Yeah. If you've been like partying at work, partying with coworkers here as well, I feel like that's really coming to an end here as well. I feel like it's time for you really to transform the situation. I feel like you're putting a lot more energy and focus into like actually growing your business. I feel like you're more on this energy of like collecting your pentacles, collecting your money here as well, instead of like being so much of like having friends at work here as well, right? Yeah. I feel like because you did this, because you were very serious, because you were more like factual, like you weren't trying to put so many emotions into your workplace here, the better it's going to be. And I feel like because of that, you got a promotion here, right? And I feel like with this promotion, there could be a Taurus coming in. I feel like they're helping. I feel like this is a person who has genuine care and admiration for you here as well. I feel like they're coming in and really helping you secure your wish fulfillments here. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. If it's not a Taurus, yeah, I feel like there's very heavily, it could be somebody who has marriage mindset on their mind here as well, right? Yeah. I feel like they're almost viewing you as like their wish fulfillment here, Leo, right? Yeah. I feel like as they're admiring you, you look like a tall drink of water, and I feel like they're wanting to really come in and offer you some stability here, offer you large sums of money here. They're offering you a new opportunity, something that you've really been wanting, something that you've really been needing here. And then we have the Empress. Yeah. I feel like this upgrade that's coming in, I feel like that's pushing you more into an Empress-like state, right? I feel like you're showing up a lot different than you had been up to this point, right? I feel like you're going to start looking better. You're going to start feeling better here as well. Once again, I feel like you're almost like realizing we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords sandwiched between this Empress here, right? Yeah. I feel like you're going to start, as you're getting these upgrades, as you're getting these like magical, wonderful things are going to start happening for you here as well, right? I feel like you're almost realizing your truth, how much of like, I feel like there's a space here where you're almost surprising yourself at like the thoughts that you're having and how they're actually true, like how they're coming to pass here for you as well. I feel like you're a lot more connected to spirit than I think you had been here as well. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be new love opportunities that are coming in here for you as well. I feel like it's just about you remembering who you are, what it was you were like doing like 10 years ago, right? Like I feel like there could have been a space here where You really got distracted, where you really stopped doing the things that you really loved here, the things that really made you feel alive. And I feel like in this space where you're really focusing on your self-care, what it is you're trying to do, I feel like you're having some realizations, some memories as to what it was you were supposed to be doing here as well, right? Yeah. As these truths are coming in, I feel like you're having some realizations as to like where you could have messed up, where you had been in like your own illusions, your own frustrations here as well. I feel like you could have been making mountains out of hills in situations, and I feel like you could have been yeah, and then we have the Tower. I feel like you could have been going into like self-sabotage mode that was not helping you here as well, right? If there's been anything in your life up to this point, any hurt words, any illusions here, right, that you've been putting yourself in that others could have been putting you in here as well, that's coming to an end. I feel like there have been a lot of Tower moments that you really had been dealing with here. Right after this Tower, we have the Star and the Judgment. Yeah, it's time for you really to start fixing the things that could have gotten you off track, off path here as well, right? Anything that's really come and taken you away from your life mission, your life goals here, right? Everything that's almost been broken up to this point is being healed for you as well, right? Yeah, and then right under the at the bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot here as well, right? Yeah, moving forward, once again, anything that's come up against you in the past, it's not going to come up against you any longer here. It's time for you really to have some realizations as to, hey, your life's going to start changing. Better things are coming in for you, better than you could have imagined here for yourself. And keep in mind, the upgrades that you're getting now, it's only going to go up from here, right? So remember, don't allow yourself to get in your fear space here. Don't allow yourself to really stop you. Once you have some realizations as to like, hey, you're probably not crazy, Leo. I feel like there's a lot more spiritual attachments here than I think you're realizing as well. Yeah, I feel like you're getting a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities, and I feel like you're almost like blowing them off as like, no, that can't be true. Oh, no, I feel like you're almost getting in your head and stopping yourself from believing what's really here for you. It says, block out distractions. Thank you guys for liking. It says your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. It's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. That's what I'm saying. I feel like there's been so many distractions, so many blockages here that could have came up like in your path. Like I feel like it's over the last 10 years here as well. I feel like you're having some deep realizations as to what these things really are, what it was trying to do. It was trying to come up against you, trying to stop you here, right? And you are the only one who has the power to properly stop these things from distracting you here as well. All right, Leo, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.